YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys. Listen, before we jump into this one, make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you like the content, share and like the video, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. All right. So in this particular clip, this woman is talking about women who manipulate men. You know, a lot of women walk around as if this doesn't happen, as if they're innocent. Oh, they don't do this and it's all the men. But baby, do I have news for you. Women can be very manipulative as well. It is not just the men. A lot of these women will have your head spinning in circles by the things that they do to men. So I want you to listen to what this lady had to say, and I want to know your thoughts on it. Do you agree or disagree with what she's saying? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I definitely want to hear what you got to say, but let's get into the video. Here we go.
I think it's about time we stop talking about men manipulating women as if some of these women are not the final boss of manipulation, gaslighting, and narcissistic behavior. Like, for real, some of you bitches is trifling. Talking about men gaslighting, baby. You ever caught a woman cheating? You ever tried to confront a woman about cheating? Baby, it is everybody's fault but hers. Soon as she get caught, it's, well, I cheated because you made me feel like this, or you stopped doing this, or you've been neglecting this relationship. But as soon as a man say, well, I cheated because you haven't me in like 3 months, now all of a sudden he's gaslighting you.
Exactly. No lies detected. I just had to stop it there because it's absolutely 100% the truth. It's a one-sided deal. I say this all the time. You know, the man is going to be held to the highest regard, and the women are just going to be held accountable for nothing. You know what I mean? No accountability. Oh, you made me do it. The devil made me do it. It was your fault. Everybody's fault but hers. And this is what women have been doing for years. They've always, you know, like I said, women are projecting themselves onto men. Everything that they try to accuse you of is the very things that they're doing. Keep that in mind. So when you're being accused of something, look at her, because it's typically what she's doing. Women like to project all the time. I say this 1,000 times because there's never any accountability. What she does is okay. You know, if she cheats, oh, you made her do it, so it's justifiable. If you cheat, oh, there's no justification for your cheating because you're supposed to be better and you're supposed to do this and you're just so horrible. So, yeah, I think, you know, women have been able to get away with this for so long to now it's on autopilot. It's just something that they just inherently think that is right, and they keep perpetuating it. And then wonder why relationships don't work. But they just continue to go out, failed relationship after failed relationship, and still blame it all on the men with no accountability, not realizing that this is not helping you to move further. You're still stuck and stagnant in the same place because you don't realize that you're not taking accountability. You're not learning from your mistakes. You're not doing anything better. You're not moving in a positive direction. So you're stuck. And this is why you end up 30, 40, hitting the wall by yourself, not in healthy, stable relationships, because you haven't learned anything from your past relationships or your mistakes, because you're not accountable for anything. So I think it's very important to focus on women at this point, because so much of the gaslighting and all that have been placed on the men till now the women are just walking around like they're perfect. They act like, oh my God, accountable for what? I don't have any flaws. I'm perfect. You know, society has told me I'm perfect. I'm a 10. There's no wrong I could do. What did I do? You know, and they act oblivious to their nature, knowing that they got a lot of trauma, a lot of issues going on with them, but somehow that doesn't have any bearing or correlates to how they are when it comes to men and relationships. It's like they're not putting it together, even though that there's something there. Somehow they don't still have any fault on them. You know what I'm saying? It's somehow it goes back to the men, and the men have to keep leveling up and just taking whatever they're dishing out, and they don't see a problem with that. But men do, and sensible individuals see a problem with that, because that is not healthy for anyone, you know, or any relationship, period. But let's continue.
Don't get me wrong. Both are wrong. But ladies, it's about time to stop pretending like y'all don't be doing the same type of shit. I just seen a video the other day of this girl saying that she pretended to be pregnant so that she could reach out to the 4 guys that she had been sleeping with at the time and get the $500 she needed for an abortion from all 4 of them.
Oh, wow.
And bragged about pocketing the $2,000 that she got. And the amount of support that she was getting from other women in the comments is insane. And y'all got the audacity to talk about a man's trifling ways. Don't get me wrong, I'm not excusing men. They be doing some up too. But women like to pretend that they innocent. And a lot of y'all are not.
Listen, no lies detected. No lies detected. You hearing me? No lies detected. And this is something I talk about all the time. Women walk around like they ish don't stink. Like they don't have no flaws. You don't do nothing wrong. You're just perfect. Knowing you came from these combative, toxic, single mother households. Knowing that you got all kind of toxicity within your bones, honey. Your blood is dripping toxicity. And you're just angry and bitter. And because you didn't have fathers there, or you did, but it was a toxic situation. Your mothers, didn't like you or treated you poorly. You got all this stuff in you that you have not resolved or worked out. And you're a grown up, and you walking around here with the audacity to act like you don't have any type of history whatsoever that will contribute to an unhealthy relationship because you haven't resolved all your issues or been to therapy or anything. But you're looking for a perfect man to come in and heal you, heal him. He got to heal himself, heal you, heal your kids, heal everybody, and make all of y'all whole again. And while paying all the bills, giving you the world, taking you on trips, and your girlfriends, spending all his money, paying everything, and you just supposed to sit back and live a soft girl life with your toxic mentality and everything? Like, come on now, this is unrealistic. But and some people would be surprised how a lot of these women think. They really do think that they're princesses and queens, and they really think that they don't have any issues. They even though you're depressed and you're confused a lot of times, and you're angry and you're lashing out, and you don't know why, and you don't think that you don't have issues, and you don't need to get some type of help before you try to go and get in a relationship with a man, all the while you cussing him out and treating him bad and talking to him crazy, and you're aggressive as hell, and you don't think you have any issues? Come on now, let's be realistic. A lot of women are like that in nature, selfish. You only see yourself. You only think about you. And then when you meet somebody who's selfish and treat you that way, oh my God, all hell breaks loose. Now you understand it, and you so hurt to the core. But what about that man that you just stepped all over and used to get what you wanted, and just threw him to the trash, said, oh, he doesn't serve me anymore, so I'm done? Y'all think that that's right? You think that that's the best way to go through life, and you don't think that karma is going to come back and bite you in the ass? You don't think that life is going to life and show back up in a way that's not going to be beneficial to you? Don't you know that you're going to get that back in some way, shape, or form? This is why I say a lot of women are not good people. But you always want to point out all the bad men. Oh, they this and they that, and they're users and they're manipulators, and they'll do this, and they're narcissists, when a lot of these women are exactly those things as well. Just because you're a woman does not mean you cannot be a narcissist, and you can't be an evil person, and you can't be a horrible individual. You can't be a selfish user and manipulator. Come on, there's so many of them out there, and they brag about it like it's okay, like it's cool, and like karma ain't gonna turn around and get you. So I agree with what she's saying in this video, because it's the truth. It's absolutely 100% the truth. A lot of these women are not, if we're gonna hold men accountable, the men that are horrible and do crazy stuff, we got to hold these women accountable too, who do stuff like this as well, who use men, take advantage of men, the whole nine. It's not just men, it's women who do the same exact things. And so they need to be held accountable, and they need to be scrutinized as well. That it's not okay for you to do dirt just because somebody did dirt to you. So listen, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Comment, like, subscribe. Y'all know what it is. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload new content. Chime in the comments. I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.